We are so pleased to be the first higher education facility to showcase freedom. It's a marvelous piece of dance and film. What a great display. It's exactly the kind of thing that our university wants to bring to the community. And the dance and music combined with the setting and the chains is very moving, it's inspiring, and it lets us take something positive from a very negative and hateful experience in our country's history. So I'm glad that I was able to see it, and I'm glad we're able to have it here at FAU.
Seeing it today with the chains, with children in the room, with people moving about, with my people moving about the room, I got a different feel. I was able to feel the ocean. I was able to feel the waves. I was able to feel along the people in the room the same experience of being on that ship and feeling the waters.
And I think the installation with the chains, the whole feel of it is very moving and very symbolic. It's wonderful. I'm so glad that I had an opportunity to see it.
And I just viewed the film Freedom, and I tell you, it was very touching. It was so touching, it reminded me of my ancestors, my mother, my grandmother, my grandfather, and the stories that my grandfather used to tell us about how he was sold into slavery. And we just have so much to be thankful for, so much to be proud for, and we just thank God for such a moving picture, Freedom.
I'm reflecting on the piece that I just had the opportunity to view, which combined the artistic aspect of the piece with historical piece, which I found to be really inspiring and a very important piece.
For hands unbound, I had come into the city wearing peaceful dress, and the spaces between us smiled. I had come into the city carrying life in my eyes, and they followed us in their cars with their computers, and their tongues crawled with caterpillars, and they bumped us off the road, turned over our cars, and they bombed our buildings, killed our babies.
Well, for me, it was a very moving experience. I mean, I walked in standing at first, and as I was captured by the video, I sat down and just really to experience it. Just the whole idea of freedom, you know, I mean, freedom is what it's all about, mentally, spiritually, as well as physically. And we talk about freedom on a personal level, freedom as a people, freedom as a country. The whole idea of the theme should be freedom, so I love the idea of freedom. I love the idea of the chains, and then also the moving of the chains and the experience of freedom. So I thought it was an awesome experience, and one that should be viewed by many, many, many people.
Right.
transformation that happens for the man, going from being shackled to doing a dance of freedom, and then you really experience what it is to be free because you are there and you're one with that man on the beach, and you feel what he feels as he's expressing his feelings of sadness and then joy, and you really can empathize with that. It's a really deep emotional experience, and I think that anyone in the world could benefit from really experiencing. It's a 5-minute thing. You go in and you come out and you've got goosebumps and you're tearing because it's just so touching.
Sister, brother, to the battlefield, come into the rainforest, come into the hood, come into the barrio, come into the schools, come into the abortion clinics, come into the prisons, come and caress our spines and say,
But as the piece showed, we will eventually be free. I was quite moved by so many chains, so many shackles in the art piece. It really brought home how we got here, what we've struggled with since we've been here. But eventually, we'll be free.
You know, I've seen this project in several different guises, from a small pre-screening on a little DVD player to this full-sized installation, and it's just an amazing piece of work, and one of the best 5-minute sections of my entire life. Thanks.